My mama keep hitting me, bro. Oh, please take her.
She put her hands on. She thinks she. So I showed her.
She went and came in the room and she punched me in my face. I said, what did I do to you? And then she hit me again. So I said, bro, I hate you. And I tried to walk out and she dragged me by my hair.
Her face, her neck, her arms.
You can't be beating her like that.
January 12, 2024, morning, Avenue E in Riviera Beach, Florida. Officers from the Riviera Beach Police Department were called to an apartment after an anonymous neighbor phoned in about an unknown disturbance from the unit next door. The neighbor did not give a name. They did not describe what they heard in detail. They called it an unknown disturbance and let the dispatcher handle the rest. When officers arrived, a 13-year-old girl was standing outside the building on her own. She was visibly shaken. She had marks visible across her face and arms. She told officers her mother had been hitting her. At least one of the people in that apartment was known to officers from a previous call. Her name was Sullivan. Her mother was Monica Hightower, 37. Neither of them lived in that apartment. The family was homeless at the time and had been staying with a friend nearby, off North Lake Shore Court. Monica had brought Sullivan to the apartment on Avenue E that morning, so Sullivan could shower and get ready for school. The shower had been the start of the argument. After the shower, Sullivan went into Monica's room to get lotion and ask about a shirt she wanted to wear. That was where it started. By the time officers arrived, getting Sullivan to school was not on anyone's mind anymore.
My mama keep hitting me, bro.
Hold on. You need medics?
Oh, please take her. Please take her, bro.
What's going on this morning?
My daughter thinks she can beat me.
Bro, take her.
She put her hands on
me. Let's go.
I told her to get up and get ready for school.
Take me, bro.
Okay, what's going on though? I mean, it's just because you won't go to school?
No. She put her hands on me. She thinks she can beat me. So I showed her. Yeah, that's what happened.
Oh, for heaven's sakes. How old is your daughter?
13.
What else was it about? Just because you wouldn't go to school?
No. I told her to get up. Get ready for school. Sorry.
Take your time.
She in there. So she gets out of the street. First of all, she's 13 years. She's still in bed.
She what?
She's still in bed.
Okay.
So I had to get up, wipe down my friend's couch. So, listen, I tell her to go get in the shower. She goes and get in the shower, and then she walks in the room. I tell her to get what you need to get out of the room, and come on, let's go. So she goes in the room, and she takes too long, so I go in there, and I'm like, what the f*** did I just say?
Right.
Told you to get your shit and come on.
Right.
She's like, oh, God, why you always doing this? So I'm like, Zabril, get your motherfucking ass out of here. Like I said.
Right.
So she thinks she can beat me. She go to swinging on me. Nah, you can't beat me.
What, did she push you first, or she took a swing at
She
you?
put her hands on me.
How did
She's
she
13.
do it? What did she do? I mean, just explain
Swinging.
to me. Just start.
Swinging. She's 13.
All right. Mom, what's your first name?
Monica.
Monica's account comes quickly and she delivers it confidently. Her daughter swung at her. She defended herself. Sullivan thinks she can beat her mother, and Monica says she showed her what happens when you try. She is the one telling the officer to take Sullivan. She wants her daughter removed. The officer asks Monica how old her daughter is. She tells him 13. He takes that in, pauses, and asks her to walk him through what happened. Monica says her daughter was swinging. He asks what exactly Sullivan did to start the physical part of it. Monica says swinging. He asks if she pushed first or took a swing. Monica says swinging. She has no injuries of her own to show. Sullivan is the one standing outside with marks across her body. The officer keeps asking questions. Two people, two completely different accounts of the same morning. Monica said she defended herself from her 13-year-old daughter. Sullivan said her mother hit her first and kept hitting her after she stopped fighting back. One of them had a bloody lip and marks across her body. The other did not have a scratch anywhere. Officers had already noticed the disparity when they were still talking to Monica. Now they needed to hear Sullivan's full version without Monica present. And they needed to see the injuries up close.
I don't know if she called or whatever the case may be. But this is not the first time that she did this. She's 13 years old. You're going to respect her. You're going to respect her.
Okay. What's her name? Okay. Is there anybody else in the house that watched it?
No. Nope.
Oh, I see you got her name tattooed on you there.
It's all over me.
Huh?
It's all over me. That's my only child. But she always thinks she can get slick and thinks she can do whatever the fuck she wanted. It's not happening.
All right. Just hang out here a second. Let me go talk to her real quick. So, how did you guys end up here?
Friend of mine's house.
Did you guys stay the night, or you just came over?
No, it just came over.
Okay.
Stay right here.
Yeah. Yeah, Mom, just stay right there and let me talk to her.
Hold on.
Huh?
Stop.
What happened this morning?
I was taking a shower and I got out and I asked my auntie could I come in her room so I could put on lotion. I went in her room and I was getting the lotion and I was telling her, asking her what shoes would look good with my shirt. And then my mama, she came and she was like, get the fuck out the room talking shit. Mind you, she hot and every time she get hot, she do this to me. So she went and came in the room and she pushed me in my face. I said, what did I do to you? And then she me again, so I said, bro, I hate you. And I tried to walk out and she dragged me by my hair and I had a ponytail in and she pulled it out and dropped my hair. And then she was hitting me, so I started hitting her back. And then she kept hitting me, so I was hitting her back and my auntie grabbed me. My auntie was like, stop. So I stopped and she just sat there and was hitting me and I just sat there. And I just let her hit me and I didn't care. And I told her and I kept, every time she hit me, I said, I didn't care, I don't care, I don't care.
That's what she was screaming before I got here. You could hear her saying, I don't care. But that's when I was like, yelling.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going with her, so y'all gonna have to take one of us because I'm not going.
She was getting ready for school. Mom's supposed to be on some 47, 30, I don't know, something. They don't even live here. They came here to shower. They're homeless. So.
She said they live over off North Lake Shore Court or something.
Yes, we live with her friend. Her name is Tony, but we don't have no house.
Okay, because obviously her story is a little different. It's that she was telling you to do stuff and
she's lying.
You didn't do it.
No.
She told you to get the clothes out of the room that you needed, go take a shower. You were taking your time or whatever. You turned and got in her face or something like that. You started swinging at her, and then
I would never hit my mama first.
Then she obviously did what she did.
She's fired up.
She what?
Her face, her neck, her arms. She was drugged.
You just dropped an earring.
When the officer speaks privately with Sullivan, she lays out what the morning looked like on her side. She had come out of the shower and gone into Monica's room to get lotion and ask about a shirt. Monica came into the room already agitated and hit her in the face without warning. Sullivan told her she hated her and tried to walk out of the room. Monica grabbed her by her ponytail and dragged her back into the room. Sullivan pushed back and tried to get away. Her aunt, who was also staying in the apartment, grabbed Sullivan and told her to stop. Sullivan stopped. Monica kept hitting her anyway. Sullivan sat on the ground and let it happen, repeating that she did not care, over and over. She kept saying it. The officer tells Sullivan that was what he heard as he was approaching. A girl's voice saying she did not care. That was the sound the neighbor had heard through the wall. Sullivan is clear with the officer. She is not going back with Monica. She tells him one of them is going to have to be taken because she is not leaving with her. She is 13 years old, homeless, at a stranger's apartment her mother brought her to so she could shower and get to school. She did not start this morning with any plan other than getting cleaned up and going to class. Now she is outside with a bloody lip and marks on her arms, and her mother is the one at the door saying please take her away. The officer also picks up something in the conversation. Sullivan tells him this is not the first time. Her mother has been doing this since she was young. Sullivan says it plainly, without drama. She is not reporting it as new information. She is reporting it as normal. Sullivan had a bloody lip, scratches across her face, her neck, and both arms, sections of hair pulled out at the root. The officer noted that the daughter also had an issue with bathroom accidents that had come up earlier in the morning, something Sullivan had been embarrassed about. The officer understood that detail too. Sullivan had not wanted anyone in the apartment to know about it, and Monica had not either. The "I don't care," repeated over and over, was Sullivan shutting down while Monica kept going. Monica had no visible injuries anywhere on her body. No scratches, no bruises, nothing. Only one person looked like they had been in a physical altercation, and it was the 13-year-old. Officers also knew there was a third person who had been in the apartment when at least part of this happened. Sullivan's aunt, Brittany, had been there. Officers went to find her.
Still.
I could get my auntie.
What's the auntie name?
Brittany.
The auntie, the one that's your aunt? What's her name?
Her name is Brittany.
Brittany, okay. She's the one that been here a couple times.
We'll talk to Brittany.
I arrested her estranged boyfriend last time.
Yeah.
Or the second to last.
I'll tell you everything.
Brittany, did you see any of what happened this morning? You didn't see any of it?
She has a problem with going to the bathroom. So she peed while she was asleep, and her mom
Freaked out?
didn't want the other people in my house to know. I don't know what the happened.
Because mom looks a lot better than daughter. Daughter looks like she took the brunt of whatever happened. Now, my worry is did you see who started the physical first? Mom did? Mom grabbed her. Okay. She grabbed her by her hair?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was saying.
I don't even know why. It's for nothing.
Right.
I kept trying to tell her to stop.
To mom?
For nothing. Yeah.
Okay. All right. What's that?
She was scared with me.
Okay. Did mom drive here?
Huh?
Did mom drive here?
Yes.
Okay, so she has a car.
Yes.
Well, the sad fact of it is, I don't know. I'm gonna call my sergeant most likely because I mean, Florida has corporal punishment, but not your kid in the face. I mean, she's got a lip. You know, you want to, speak your kid and, maybe stop around a little bit, but you're not supposed to leave marks, and she's got a bloody lip. So mom may end up going. I don't know. We're gonna talk.
She
says that the daughter apparently has a problem with going to the bathroom, and she had made an accident, and she gets upset about it, which I get. She's 13, but she didn't want anybody in the house to know about it or whatever. I guess mom didn't want anybody in the house knowing about it. That's what the I don't care was. But mom went to grabbing on her, and I guess she was probably giving her some lip or whatever, but mom grabbed her first.
And popped her in the face. But
she can grab her. That's not against the law.
You're not supposed to push her in the face.
You're not supposed to push and leave marks and stuff like that. So
that's the only reason why I would feel that she's up.
Yeah.
The only reason I say that because I had the situation where a mom came and tried to find her. Take one case. I don't know if you were there, but I don't think you were there. But daughters had run away, and then the daughter, like friends, jumped the mom. Mom, all they had, but she all they had. He said, was like, well, why didn't you? I was like, well, she was trying to get her child to go home.
Right.
She's been running away she's been missing for like a whole week or something.
Right.
So, and they're like, because the marks and stuff, just because how her lip looks and stuff, I would, child to be granted, child can be lippy, but us, if we were to just push our kid in the face, bottom or whatever, her lips, she's scratched all over her face.
Yeah, if she wants to see her kid, that's one thing, but her about the face.
It's all over her face and her neck, everything is.
Yeah. So I'd take her for the child.
Yeah. She's 13.
Yeah.
No matter if the child's giving you lip or not.
I know.
Punch her in the face and drag her. She said she dragged her in her hair.
Yeah.
She could tell her ponytail. She had a ponytail on there. The blue's ripped out. Her hair's ripped out.
Oops.
That's why she's taking it out.
Brittany confirmed it without hesitation. Mom grabbed Sullivan first. Mom grabbed her by the hair. That is how it started. Officers now had a witness account that matched Sullivan's and not Monica's. A 13-year-old with a bloody lip and hair ripped from her head, and a mother who had been in the same room for the same event and had nothing on her at all. One officer was straightforward with his partner about where Florida's corporal punishment law ends. You can smack your kid. You can leave a mark on their backside. What you cannot do is punch them in the face, drag them by their hair, and leave a bloody lip and scratches across their neck and arms. That is not discipline. He also told his partner plainly, if he walks out, writes a report without making an arrest, and someone later reviews his body cam footage, he loses his job. He has his own children to take care of. He has no choice here. The injuries were entirely on the mother had nothing on her body to suggest she had been in any kind of altercation. Sullivan's account, Brittany's account, and the physical evidence on Sullivan's face and arms all said the same thing. Monica's account was the only version going a different direction, and she had nothing on her body to support it. Officers went back to Monica to tell her what was happening next and what the charge was going to be.
I guess I'll take mom for the child abuse.
Alright, want to knock her out?
Alright.
You gonna explain to her?
Yeah. The unfortunate thing is here, you can't beat your child. I'm okay with you speaking her and all that stuff. You understand what I'm saying? I come here and she's got a out lip. It's all bloody. Her hair's pulled out. She's got scratches all over her arms. She's got scratches on her
Yeah, I have
neck.
scratches on me too, though.
I understand that.
She swung on me.
I understand that, but you can't her like that. I mean, it's a totally different thing than corporal punishment in the state of Florida. If I came here and she was red on her butt or red on her back or whatever, fine. I'm okay with that.
She swung at me, sir.
I understand
She's 13.
that. I understand, and that's the other thing. She's 13. Okay, I can't not. I understand what you're saying. As a mom, as a parent, I get it, but you can't be beating on her. There's a difference between discipline and beating on somebody. There's a difference.
I hit her like 1 or 2 times, but I really was holding her down with my knee.
I
had her on
that.
the ground and I was holding her down with my knee.
But here's the thing. If I leave and don't do anything about it, just write a report on it, and somebody watches my camera and sees her bloody lip, who do you think they're going to come talk to? They're going to come talk to me, and I'm going to lose my job. And I've got kids to take care of. And it's domestic. I have no other alternative.
I have blood on me too, though.
You look, you're the adult in
You're
the
right.
situation.
You're
She's
right.
13.
You're right.
Regardless, DCF is going to be involved now.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Because of
That's
the
fine.
situation, just so you are
Understood.
aware. Okay.
That's understood.
So let me have your jacket, please.
Yeah.
Need your phone? You have to do it. Do you want that?
So I'm
Do it
going
then?
to jail?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. You're going to be arrested.
Wow.
You want all this stuff to go with you? You're going to have one
What's that? It sounds worse than it is, but when it is your child, it's not considered a simple battery. You have to call it child abuse. It's the same basic, okay? Come this way from me.
Walk that way, please.
Yeah, go that way, guys.
Stand by, let me take the jury off. Put all this in your property for you. Get in the bag.
This is your first time you've been arrested?
No, it's not.
For domestic?
Yep.
On her too? With her?
What do you mean?
What was the other domestic charge?
Domestic dinner with her.
Yeah,
Was
domestic period. I've never
Boyfriend?
been-
Oh,
I've
you
never
haven't
been-
for
no.
domestic. Okay. All right.
I'll pop something in there.
They're not going to let her take that into the jail. They won't let her wear that.
She take it with her property.
Black female 101551 to the jail, 65 star.
When the officer tells Monica what he is doing, she starts to walk it back. She admits she hit Sullivan 1 or 2 times. She says she was holding her down with her knee on the ground when she did it. The officer walks her through what he arrived to find: a bloody lip, scratches across the face, neck, and arms, hair ripped from the root. He explains the difference between Florida's corporal punishment provision and what he is standing in front of. Spanking leaves a mark on the backside. What he found on Sullivan's face and body is something else entirely. He tells Monica that if he leaves without making an arrest and someone later reviews his body cam footage and sees the state of that 13-year-old, he loses his job. He has his own children. This is a domestic case. He has no other option. DCFS will be involved going forward, and that is not optional either. Monica tells him she understands. She asks if she is going to jail. He confirms she is. On the way to the patrol car, an officer asks Monica whether this is her first time being arrested. She tells him no. He asks if any prior arrests were for domestic. She confirms some of them were. The officer notes it. Monica is transported and booked. Sullivan remains at the apartment on Avenue E, separated from her mother, at least for that morning. Monica Hightower was charged with child abuse, causing great bodily harm. She was transported to the Palm Beach County Jail and booked with no bond. It was not her first domestic arrest, and records show it was not her last. She was arrested again in 2025 on a separate domestic battery charge. Sullivan had already told the officer what that meant. Her mother had been doing this since she was young. The 2025 arrest puts that statement in a different light. Leave a comment. Monica told officers she only hit Sullivan 1 or 2 times, and that she was holding her down with her knee when she did it. What the officer arrived to was a 13-year-old with a bloody lip, scratches covering her face, neck, and arms, and hair ripped out at the root. Sullivan was 13, homeless, getting ready for school at a stranger's apartment, and her own mother was the one standing at the door, asking police to take her away. Tell me what you think about the self-defense framing. Whether the partial admission of hitting your while holding them on the ground with your knee changes how you read the charge, and whether the 2025 rearrest tells you anything about how that January morning fits into the larger picture. Subscribe if you are new here.